Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. For our radio audience tuning in at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all can be with us. Also tuning in through iHeartRadio and Amazon Music, we're glad you all could be with us as well. This is part of our Music and News segment here at WYAD, and today we're talking to those who may be dealing with mobility issues. We know that for many people who have mobility impairments, things like wheelchairs, walkers, and canes are essentials, but there really has not been any big innovation in this space, even with technology being able to help in so many other sectors. But one device that is changing that is a Cionic Neural Sleeve. It is created by Cionic. It is named by Time as one of the best inventions of 2023. Here to talk to us more about it, we're excited to welcome the founder and CEO of Cionic, Jeremiah Robison, to our broadcast, as well as Patty Glatfelter. Patty is a patient who had her life transformed thanks to the Cionic Neural Sleeve. She'll tell you a little bit about her story as well. Thanks to the two of you for the time again. Really do appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you so much for having us on the show.
Well, congratulations to you, Jeremiah. I want to begin with you. What is it that drove you to create this neural sleeve?
This mission is deeply personal to me. In 2010, my daughter was diagnosed with cerebral palsy, which is a neurological condition which impacts her walking and gross motor skills. And for years, our family searched for solutions that could help her gain strength and improve her independence. And there really wasn't much out there. Like you said, crutches, walkers, wheelchairs, technology really hadn't changed in a very long time. So in 2018, I founded Cionic to really bring to bear the best of what technology had to offer: AI, sensing systems, robotics, integrating all of those into a device that my daughter could wear on a regular basis to improve her mobility. And what I learned as we were starting this company was that she's very much not alone. There are millions of people living with conditions like multiple sclerosis, stroke, cerebral palsy, spinal cord injuries, things that are limiting their ability to move in the way that they want. And so we were able to build a company that really could address what was an unmet need within these populations.
And Patty, as I mentioned, you are someone who has been able to benefit from the neural sleeve. How has it impacted your life?
Well, it's been a game changer in my life. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis 33 years ago, and I became a physical therapist 48 years ago. So when I got the diagnosis of MS, there was no treatment actually for MS at that time, so it was pretty scary. And I had a fairly bleak outlook for my future, I thought, at the time. But in those years, treatments improved, and one of the biggest changes that I've had in terms of my mobility has been the Cionic sleeve. I was able to obtain it last May, and at that time I was walking like 10 minutes with trekking poles at the best outdoors, and I was, needing a cane inside the house. My energy level was pretty low because everything was tied up with, okay, how do you get from point A to point B? And since I've had this sleeve, within the first week, it started changing my ability. I went traveling with friends, and I was able to hike in Alaska on a trail I never would have imagined I would have been able to ever do. I have continued to gain strength because the sleeve itself is giving me the kind of input, the kind of electrical input that the electrical system of my body needs in order to walk better and to get stronger. So my strength, my leg that was my weak leg that I used the Cionic sleeve on is now my strongest leg. And I've resumed doing all the kind of normal activities that you would expect somebody who's retired. And I'm engaged in a lot of volunteer activities, and I enjoy more variety in the types of athletic activities I do. It's really changed the even my perspective on what my future is like.
Well, it's great to know that an option like this is available. I know our time together is limited here, Jeremiah, but can you let our audience know where they can find out more information about the Neural Sleeve?
Absolutely. People can visit our website at cionic.com to read more information and hear more stories from people like Patty, and take a short assessment to understand whether Cionic is a good fit for their mobility needs. You can order the product directly from our website with a prescription from either your primary care doctor or your neurologist, and then we can ship the device directly to your home, and our team of mobility specialists can get you set up remotely and continue to monitor your progress over time.
All right. Well, thanks to the two of you for the time today. I really do appreciate it, and looking forward to speaking with you again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us.
Glad to do it. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live, again, part of our News You Can Use segment here at WYAD. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live, and let's go make today amazing. Take care.